Welcome to lesson 29 and an introduction to instrument flying.
Oh, there's a bit of a wing down on it. He's going around there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he going to go around?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's...
Blimey, I would have. Oh, he is, look.
Oh, that was very sporty.
Golf Romeo Charlie's going around. Golf Romeo Charlie, roger.
Golf Oscar Echo, ready for departure.
Golf Oscar Echo, roger. No reported. Traffic 28014 knots.
So, lights,
That's it.
camera, action.
Superb.
Check to make sure.
Yeah, just tell him backtracking, lining up.
Yeah. Golf Oscar Echo, backtracking and lining up.
Golf Oscar Echo, roger.
Golf Kilo Victor sending that side.
Golf Kilo Victor, roger.
Oh, that'll work out just nicely then, I think. So we'll go head off up to the north and do our thing there, eh?
Uh-huh. Right, so we've got 27. Once that settles, it should say 27. And 27 there. Yeah, all good.
Okay, T's and P's are good. Mixture mags master.
Golf Oscar Echo taking off.
Golf Oscar Echo, roger.
Golf Romeo Charlie's late downwind, 27 land.
Golf Romeo Charlie, roger.
So T's and P's are all in the green. Airspeed is coming alive.
Golf Kilo Victor downwind to land with the one in front in sight.
Golf Kilo Victor.
Certainly feel that.
Yeah, I say it's very sporty. Yeah, we can start heading north now. There's nothing else to
No.
affect us.
Golf Kilo Victor final to land.
Golf Kilo Victor, winds 28516 knots.
Golf Romeo Charlie runway located.
Golf Romeo Charlie, roger.
See the wind look on the lake down there.
Yeah. So I wouldn't really fancy doing circuits today.
No.
So on that basis, I'm glad it's cleared up because I nearly messaged you and said, oh, it's only good for circuits today. Because the cloud was pretty grim earlier.
So we are above 1,000 feet, so fuel pump going off.
Yep.
Pressure is okay and holding.
Pressure's good. T's and P's are still in the green.
So the quick feeder check, so fuel is okay. Radios are on the correct frequency. Engine T's and P's in the green. Carpeet check. We're heading north and turn indicators okay.
Yeah, so just tell them we're departing north and remaining on frequency.
Golf Oscar Echo remaining on frequency, departing to the north.
Golf Oscar Echo, roger.
We'll get somewhere suitable.
Runway vacated.
Golf Kilo Victor, roger. Are you requiring fuel?
That's negative, just to...
So we can't go above 2.5 before we get to the river, can we?
Well, actually, it's just as soon as we're past Radcliffe there, that we're outside of the controlled airspace, so we're all right here. I mean, yeah, I mean that's a good safety margin, but yeah, I tend to use Radcliffe, the village there.
Okay.
Once we're clear of that, I know that we're clear. Backed up by good old Sky Demon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so see what you can get, maybe 2,500, 3,000 feet, and we'll do a bit of instrument stuff.
It's nice to get the altitude again.
Oh yeah,
after doing the circuits.
Yeah. It's
changes the whole perspective again.
does. Yeah, it's circuits they can get a bit dull after a while, but I mean it's a necessary evil. But
yes, is that Gamston Bridge? It is. Look, gosh.
is that what it's called? I don't know.
Nothing radio, Golf Uniform Alpha, Papa Oscar, request airfield station. Golf Uniform Alpha, Papa Oscar, Nothing radio, readability 5, 27 left
Definitely
hand.
get to 3,000, can't we?
Yeah, just about do that. Yeah, level off there.
Okay.
I'll take control, and then you can get your foggles on, and that we'll have a bit of fun. Have you flown with them on before?
No. Only ordered them. When you mentioned what we were going to be doing, I ordered them.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. I do carry a set, but it's people prefer to use their own for hygiene reasons.
No. Right, so there's that first line there is the rate 1 then.
No, turn coordinator.
Pascals,
Up there.
QSE
Oh,
99
this
Up there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the bottom one.
Right.
When the wingtip is on the bottom line there,
Yeah.
that's a rate 1 turn.
Okay.
But like I say, you've got 10, 20, 30 degrees there.
Yeah.
So in between the 10 and 20, somewhere there will give you your 16 degree
Right.
angle of bank. We'll see how it works. So initially, what I'll do before we do our turn, we'll do just like a little bit of general instrument flying.
Okay.
So the thing to remember is obviously that's big world, that's little world.
Yep.
So your horizon is what we're referencing ourselves to now.
Mm-hmm.
When that disappears, that becomes your horizon.
Okay.
So it's a matter of keeping. So normally to keep straight and level, you would keep your attitude there.
Yes.
To keep ourselves level. To keep straight, you would normally pick something on the horizon there to. When all that disappears, you've got that, and that. So the scan is to go from that to that. Am I turning?
Yeah.
Back to that. Over to that. Am I descending or climbing? Back to that. Over to there. How's my airspeed? Back to that. Down to there. Am I turning? Back to that. So it's always back to that. So it goes duh, 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 duh. So it's not vitally important which order you scan them in, as long as they all get scanned, and after each one go back to that.
Okay.
So that's giving you the big picture of what's actually happening outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've control for a second.
You have control.
Get yourself foggled up. Just a quick-
Okay.
Okay. Wow,
Yes.
they're posh ones. Right. Okay. So at the minute we're on a heading of north.
Yes.
0. We are what, 2,800 feet. So I want to give you control. Maintain this height and this heading.
Okay.
Happy?
Happy.
You have control.
I have control.
Papa Oscar 127. Papa Oscar, roger.
So you find with instrument flying that it is just lots of small adjustments rather than having to make great big adjustments.
Yes.
Obviously keeping the balance ball is quite important as well, because that's something that really goes out the window with instrument flying is balance flying. Your turn coordinator is key here in assessing whether your wings are level.
Uh-huh. Very sensitive, isn't it?
It
when
is,
you look
yeah,
at it like
yeah,
this?
yeah. I've got the lookout covered.
Okay.
So for other aircraft, so don't worry so much about that. Just concentrate on your height and heading.
Heading's alright, height's a bit.
Yeah, well, it's very different, isn't it, when you can't see?
It's certainly interesting doing it like this, though.
It is, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's another world, literally. Okay, so for a bit of fun, so maintaining this height.
Yes.
Take us on to a heading of 060, please.
060. Okay.
Yeah, I've got the lookout. We're clear.
Okay.
That's it.
I've lost 100 feet.
Yeah, yeah. So it's so easy to do. So it's keeping the scan going. This to this, this to that, this to this, this to that. When you're in a turn. Normally you would have your horizon to reference to, so you would know normally in a turn, you would know where your nose has got to be in relation to the horizon.
Yeah.
Where you haven't got that luxury, so it's that to that, that to that, that to that, that to that. Traffic 12 o'clock, level, no conflict.
We've got beautiful Alpha Papa Oscar leaving the circuit to the north, change the compass in 13440, bye-bye. Papa Oscar, have a good flight, see you again, ta-da, bye-bye.
Okay. So if you could now turn us onto a heading again of north.
North.
No, in fact, let's make it interesting. Let's go do a left turn onto west.
Left turn onto west.
Yeah, 270.
Okay.
Maintaining height. Strange, isn't it?
It's so funny. I can't feel myself turning either.
No,
it's really weird.
It is a very strange feeling. Well, that's good in a way, because it means that your bank angle is good. We have got a little bit slow here because our power has died off a little bit, so you might want to just squeeze a little bit more.
Okay.
A little bit more power in.
And there we are.
There we are. That was really good. So yeah, maintained 2800 and heading of west. So if we can maintain straight and level here and just make sure that our DI is still aligned and everything. Right, now is this...
You can understand when they say you don't fly, you can't fly by the seat of your pants.
No, well this is it. I mean, you wouldn't know, you know, which is up, down. Oh, where's? Oh no, that's this one for the timer, isn't it? Yeah.
So
Okay.
that one's no.
Yeah. That's reset.
That's that,
Yeah. Okay. So what I shall do here. Okay, I have control for a second.
You have control.
Right. Take your foggers off now if you like. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to see again. Right. So the scenario here, we'll do the timed turn. So as it is at the moment, let's just get back onto west. Now it's important here to make sure that the DI is aligned with the compass. Let's just back a little bit. So we are slightly off there, aren't we? So just to line that up.
28.
Let's
Try that.
just back onto west, yeah.
That's it.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So scenario is we've hit a great big cloud.
Okay.
In fact, there is one just coming from our right there, which we may well do. This has packed up, so we want to do a time turn.
Okay.
Now, just for fun, see if this works. You cover up the DI. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll demo a rate 1 turn to the left.
Okay.
Okay. And then we should roll out on east after exactly 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. So going into the turn. Hang on. Going into the turn now.
Can you see that? Okay. Can you?
Yep. Right. So note the bank angle.
Yep.
You don't want to overbank it. You want to be somewhere around 15, 16 degrees, and note the turn coordinator where the wingtip is.
Yep.
We're also trying to maintain altitude here as well, without gaining or losing height.
The first time I've really had to look at the turn coordinator.
Yeah. Well, you don't use it a lot in day-to-day flying. So coming up 50 seconds. 55, 6, 60. There we go. Roll out there. Where are we? Oh, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Slightly.
10. Oh.
Yeah, slightly off. Well, the compass is actually saying that we're east. So that.
Very good.
Yeah. So that's your time turn, 1 minute at a rate 1 bank angle.
Yeah.
Wanna go?
Yes.
So we're heading on east now.
Do it without the foggles, or?
Yeah. You can.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to cover this.
Okay.
I'm going to cover that. I mean, so you have control.
I have control.
Whenever you're ready, start your turn and start your timer.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, left or right. So we want to roll out on west.
Okay.
Okay. So say when.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maintain height. It's
22. Seconds.
58, 59.
Yeah. Oh,
There we
wow.
go. So hang on, let the compass settle. Oh, look at that.
Bang on.
Beautiful. Well, yeah, just slightly over. So slightly over banked, but the point is that would have got you out of trouble.
The cloud, yeah.
Out of the cloud, yeah. So it works. 60 seconds at the correct bank angle will give you a 180 degree turn.
Yeah.
Job's a good one.
I like
Do you
that.
fancy having to go with the foggles on?
Yeah.
Okay, I have control for a second.
You have control.
I'll start the timer for you.
Okay.
Okay,
Right. Yes, I'm good.
you got it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have control.
I have control.
Turn when you're ready.
So, okay, go.
Right, so keep your bank angle and keep your height. I'll tell you when it's 60 seconds, yeah?
Okay.
I've got the lookout. Forty-three, 44, 50, 55, 60. Okay, roll out. Now, I could see you were going to overcook that.
Okay.
Reason being your bank angle was too high.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah. I could see that sort of from the outset that that your bank angle was a little bit high. So another go.
Yep.
Okay, so we roll out this time 1240.
Okay.
Oh, so but keep your bank
I'll
angle.
go to the right this time then, yeah? Am I good to go right?
Yeah, whichever way you want to go.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever you're ready.
There we go.
Okay. So keep a very, very gentle bank angle. .40 seconds. .55 and 60.
Not enough this time.
No, a little bit undercooked. It's not easy, is it?
No. But again, I'm what, 20 degrees, 30 degrees off. Yeah, so I would have got out of the cloud.
Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah. In actual fact, so no, we were turning right there. No, so that's actually undercooked a little bit. So so not quite enough bank angle on that then.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So if you head us now 270.
270.
Yeah. We'll get away from Syreston. So in fact, keep going around about 300 because we're still quite close to them. Okay. Right, so let's now try a descent
Okay.
to 2,500 feet.
Yeah.
At 70 knots.
70 knots, okay.
Yeah. So 70 knots airspeed, descend to 2.5. I've got the lookout.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Back to 90 knots if you can. Not bad, that.
Feels very strange. You can't feel it on your body at all, can you?
No. Well, this is it. This is why. Okay, I've control for a second.
Control.
Right, you can relax now. Take them off. It's. Yeah, this is why you can see how it's so easy to get disorientated.
Yeah.
You know, if you know in cloud, you just really do not know whether you're, you know, going up, down, left, right, sideways. Okay, just as a to further demonstrate that point. All right, what I want you to do is close your eyes. No cheating.
No.
Okay, and tell me what we're doing. Are we climbing, descending, turning, what?
I would say we are climbing.
Okay, have a look.
Okay.
We're not, we're level.
No, we're not.
We're level.
Wow.
Okay. So close your eyes again.
Okay.
And what I'd like you to do this time is when I say open your eyes, I'm going to put us into an unusual attitude here.
Okay.
When I say open your eyes, I'd like you to determine what that attitude is and recover from it.
Okay.
Okay?
Feels like we're turning to the left and descending.
Okay, open your eyes and recover.
Wow. Oh, gosh.
Spooky, isn't it?
Wow.
That was a spiral dive. Okay?
That is unbelievable.
Yeah. But let's try now. Okay, I have control for a second.
You have control.
Let's just get us back up to reasonable altitude. If you want to put the foggles back on.
Okay. We're going to do the same thing again, are we?
Yeah. But you need to recognise unusual attitudes without visual reference to the horizon. In other words, again, the scenario is if you got caught out in cloud and you got into an unusual attitude, you need to be able to recognise it and recover from it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going to put us into an unused latitude.
Okay.
I'd like you to recognise it, and when I say recover, you take control and recover.
Do you want me to close my eyes as well?
No, because you need to use your instruments for this. Okay? Right, so first of all, what's our unused latitude? Where are we?
So we're banking far to the right and descending.
Yeah, so spiral dive to the right. Okay, so
wings,
recover.
Power back.
Yeah.
Everything's coming back to normal. Power back on.
That's it. Back to level.
And back to level flight.
So you're using really that and that really to determine what the aeroplane is doing. You recognise it was banking very hard right.
Yeah.
You recognise the airspeed was increasing. We were turning right and we were losing altitude. So all that means spiral dive.
Yeah. That was easier than being able to see.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just bring us round onto a heading, excuse me, of west again.
Okay.
I've got the lookout. In IMC conditions, you never really want to bank more than about, 20 degrees really.
Yeah. 15
to 20 degrees is normal. Because it's very easy to get disorientated if you start, if you make the turns too steep. Because you know what a steep turn feels like. A lot of G-force there and you're thinking, whoa, and that can really disorientate you. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'd like you to climb us to 3,000. Best rate of climb.
Okay.
Maintaining this heading. So what's our best rate climb speed?
So, 60. 70.
Yeah, 70, yeah. Okay, level us out there. Okay, I have control for a second.
Control.
Right, I'm going to very shortly put us into another unusual attitude. From which I would like you to recognise and recover.
Okay.
Okay, so looking at the instruments there.
Yeah, airspeed's coming down. Altitude's remaining the same. So we're going to stall.
Okay. So when I give you control, I'd like you to recover.
Okay.
You have control,
I have
recover.
control. Airspeed's coming alive. We're back into an ascent. And at 3,000.
Superbly done. Well done.
Wow.
Okay. All right, I have control for a second.
You have control.
Okay, you can relax now. I won't put you through any more torture. It's interesting though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's really, really, you know. Okay, you have control.
I have control.
It's a really different world when you can't see what's happening around you, but that is exactly what happens when you go into cloud. You have absolutely no idea, you know, what's happening.
At this point I was asked where we were. I had absolutely no idea. Although I could see the feature of the river, I couldn't locate the town that we were nearby on the map, and as a subsequent of that, the introduction to a pan message starts to come.
Got the airfield over there.
Where are we looking?
Directly on my nose now.
Let's go and have a look, see.
Everything looks so different from in the air. I'm going to have to start studying the maps and pinpoint all of these small villages and little towns in and around the area, so that when I'm flying I know exactly where I am.
River on your left. Well, it's sort of on your left, and
Yeah.
we're sort of tracking it, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're tracking it on a heading of about 160. Big city in front of us there, or big-ish. So okay, so if you ended up in this particular situation,
Yep.
apart from sort of taking a deep breath and thinking, okay, what can I see? What else could you possibly do to get a fix?
Use the...
Yeah, you could do a VOR fix.
Yep.
Or you could do a pan call.
Yep.
Have you ever done a practice pan?
No.
Okay. Would you like to do one?
Yeah.
We may or may not get it. It depends how busy they are at London Centre.
Okay.
But if they're not busy, then they'll be getting bored. Just bring us round onto 210 there. So the emergency frequency.
121.5.
Yeah. It takes on to 270 because we're going to be too close to somewhere else I don't want to be. We'll see. I mean, you know, that they may or may not give us it. So.
Yep.
So as soon as we start keying the mic here, all alarm bells will ring in their centre there, and they'll triangulate our position. London Centre, good afternoon. This is Golf Uniform Foxtrot Oscar Echo. Request practice pan.
Oscar Echo, London Centre, go ahead.
Yeah, Golf Uniform Foxtrot Oscar Echo is a Grob 115 out of Nottingham Airport. Practice pan, practice pan, practice pan. Simulated engine rough running. Request position to nearest airfield, please.
Golf Oscar Echo, Stroll to stand by.
So they should have already got that from the transmission.
They'll be triangulating our position, and then they'll tell us where. You could also ask them just for a training fix, but this is
Golf Oscar Echo, nearest airport is Syston, bears from you 220 degrees 6 nautical miles. Require any further assistance?
220 and say again distance, Golf Oscar Echo.
6 nautical miles.
6 nautical miles, heading 220. Thank you very much for that. End of practice pan, Golf Oscar Echo.
Roger, good day.
They didn't actually tell us where we were,
No.
but what they're saying.
If we go 220, that's Syston.
Yeah.
So we should be able to find that on here, which is there.
Yeah.
So we're about here then.
Yeah, we're just so what would that city be there behind us? Yeah.
So that's Newark.
Yeah.
Huh.
There we go. Right. So I was a little bit. He didn't actually give us our position there, which I was quite disappointed about. It just head us over to 270, try and avoid Syston. We got the lakes there, got the lakes and the river, so always remember that Syston is just the other side of the lakes and the river.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you did a practice pan...
Connie, do you read Delta 85?
Let's get rid of these. If you did a practice pan, I mean, normally they would say your position is so-and-so miles, that, you know, they'll tell you where your position is, and then they'll say nearest airfield, heading 220, 6 nautical miles or whatever, but he didn't actually give our position, which I could have asked him. I could have said, can you give us our current position? I didn't. My fault. But normally they do volunteer that information. Or the other thing you can do is get onto them and say training fix. Ask for a training fix, and they will give you your exact position.
Right.
So... But you rightly said, you know, on that heading that would have taken us to Syston, so... So, there we go. Head us back to the airfield, sir.
Okay.
Okay, just to send us down. If he's going from the overhead, then...
They'll be at over 2,000
yeah.
anyway. There it is, visual, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, got him.
Height.
Yeah, got him. Yeah.
It was just under the horizon, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Golf Kilo Victor, official within the traffic.
Golf Kilo Victor, roger.
And Golf Oscar Echo is visual with Kilo Victor.
Golf Oscar Echo, roger.
Okay, so level us out here a bit.
Fuel pump on as well.
Yeah. Carpet off.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so overhead join.
Okay.
So the runway is
That's
the
the one we're
orientation
going.
there.
Yeah.
So what we want to do, by the time we get to the far end of the runway,
Charlie, holding Alpha 1 ready for
It's
departure.
be at 800.
is be at 800 feet, yeah.
Tell him we're descending dead side as well.
Yeah, once his radio call's done, yeah. So come around here a little bit, give ourselves a little bit of space, there we go. Just tell them overhead the Water Sports Centre, descending dead side.
Golf Oscar Echo, overhead the Water Sports Centre, descending dead side.
Golf Oscar Echo, roger. We have an aircraft shortly to depart on 27.
I say, yeah, visual.
Yep, visual.
Okay, so we need to now descend to circuit height by the time we get over the runway there. Now what I would suggest is, seeing as he is just about to take off, maybe come out a little bit wide, so okay, maintain your 800 feet.
Okay. Turn in now,
Yeah.
so we're not too far.
we go. So he's probably visual with us now,
Yes.
so I would hope so. Well, he's just starting to roll now. So. Got him visual?
Got him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're well past him now.
That's it, superb. So we're back in the visual circuit now, so 800 feet.
Yeah. Clear to the right. Golf Oscar Echo, late downwind.
Golf Oscar Echo, roger.
Okay, so brakes are off, undercarriage is down, mixture is rich, fuel is on. We've got the quantity to go around if we need to. Engine T's and P's in the green. Carb heat. Check. Hatches and harnesses are secure.
I'm in.
It's gusty here.
It is, yeah. It's great out there until you get back into the bloody circuit. It's always the same. Oh, this might be a good practice for crosswind landing.
Golf Romeo Charlie's high downwind will be departing the zone to the north. Golf Romeo Charlie, roger.
So, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Golf Oscar Echo, final for full stop.
Golf Oscar Echo, winds 30013 knots.
Picked up a tad.
Yes.
It's still more or less straight down the track though. So.
Final stage of flaps. Carb heat off.
Beautifully done.
Bit harder than I wanted, but I think because of the wind.
In this wind, that's pretty good. No, as well. Well handled, sir.
Thank you for watching once again. Please hit the subscribe button and leave any comments below. Next lesson should be a navigation trip. I look forward to it.
Nothing on radio, Golf Kilo Victor. We're going to change the Gamson now. Let's find 1304, 48. Thank you.
Golf Kilo Victor, roger. Thank you for calling. See you again.
Thank you.
Golf Romeo Charlie is departing the zone to the north. Requesting frequency change now to East Midlands radar 134.180. Golf Romeo Charlie, roger.
Golf Oscar Echo, runway vacated.
Golf Oscar Echo, roger.
Okay.